So it'll be Chicago off the tip. Pass to Worthy. Reed with the steal. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by Wembanyama. That doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where they're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
Takes it inside. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
Here's Embiid. For the 3. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 now.
The classic combo guard. Gilgeous-Alexander is effective in the 2-man game, especially on that first option, taking it himself.
3-pointer Worthy.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the 3-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And the shot's good from Nene.
Love the court awareness on that one. Williams demonstrating his outstanding vision by setting up the open man.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Williams picks him up. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep. Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go.
In the first 2 minutes.
Back to Williams. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Drills the 3-pointer. He's got 5.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And watch out for SGA going to the basket. He will put it on your head if you're not watching.
Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
First personal foul.
And what's your take, guys, on the hustle steps for Miami?
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. But people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Middleton outside. Latre. Nene has the open look. That drops. Nice feed that time from Wembanyama.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor. You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
Now here's Middleton. Unloads from 13. On the wing, Worthy. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Tries again. Pass to Middleton. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
And able to get himself to the line. SGA so crafty inside there to get the contact.
He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Nene can't get that one to fall. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
Stephen Curry.
That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
Team foul.
He's shooting free throws, number 4 and 5 here.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
2 shots.
That one is no good. Curry way outside. And we reached the end of the first quarter.
With the score.
Miami leads by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
16.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Miami, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Miami leading by 6. Here's Rose. It's blocked. In the corner, Middleton with it. To the inside. Stolen by Robinson. To the middle. Here's Ware. And that one drops for him. Ware's got his first basket.
Outstanding execution. Good job working the ball inside.
Outside for Curry.
3.
And the officials call for a 3-second violation.
Away team ball. Checking in for the away team.
And many around the league believe Curry doesn't get enough fouls called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially blatant on drives to the rim.
Boy, he's experienced at running screen and rolls, isn't he, guys? I mean, Rose is a pro at picking the defensive part and pick and roll situations.
Stolen by Nene. Puts up a deep 3. Everything's within Curry's range.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
It's deflected. Here's George. Nene up top. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Nene's got 10 points in the game. Now a timeout called by Miami.
T-shirt, get up out of your seats, everybody. Substitution on the court.
And so Markkanen will bring it up for Miami. They've led by as much as 10.
Stephen Curry.
Curry, good.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Takes a three. Miami grabs the miss. Takes the three. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Curry gets it done in the paint.
And I just love the cleverness of Curry. When he's this deep, he's adept at finding different ways to score over the deep.
To the paint. Here's Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
Stephen Curry.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Curry with a wide open look. And it's off from three-point range.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Chicago trails by 7. Middleton outside. Connects from three-point range. Middleton got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Chicago making a switch here. Here's Petrovic. He has yet to score. And Markkanen throws it down.
Draws in Petrovic.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Nene. Some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Wow, Curry, automatic from deep.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Curry can't get it to go. Chicago with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Curry's shot is good. Curry's got the lead up to 1 now for Chicago.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy. And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Stephen Curry.
Bucket is good.
And the shooting mechanics of Curry, they are as pure as anybody who's ever played. He's such a dangerous shooter and scorer.
Curry can't get it to go. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. In Chicago, leading by a point. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. Miami trailing. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And so here is Miami. Here's Petrovic. And it's Miami with another.
Assist goes
Off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Middleton can't get it to go.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Pass to Hawkins. Hands it from downtown.
Hawkins.
Now it's a 6-point Miami lead.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Here's Curry with the three. Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. The rebound by Middleton. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Chicago. No one near Williamson as he lets it go. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, when Zion is hitting jumpers, it's almost unfair.
They grab their own miss. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Reed.
Willis Reed.
The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Oh, that's too smooth. I mean, Gilgeous-Alexander with some clever playmaking there. Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
.137 left in the third quarter.
And smothered him on that mid-range attempt.
As a defender, he's going to just be a bothersome, worrisome guy, making you miserable all night, a hand in your face on every jump.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Kicks it out to Hawkins. Inside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 5. Loses his grip and misses the dunk. Chicago trails by 3. To the paint. Stolen. And now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander, the fast break chance. And goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Now it's timeout called by Miami.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And getting ready for Miami. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Pass to Wembanyama. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
Man, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Miami leading by 3. Here's Murray. And there's the drive. And it's Murray with the jam.
Murray is a spectacular talent. And when he gets going, watch out.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Another 3 for Chicago. And so here is Miami. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Markkanen. Back to Murray. Here is Rose. Edwards defending. Here's Murray. And that's the final possession with the nice defense right there. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. Miami leads by 2. And we're just moments away from the start of the fourth quarter. Stay with us. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Edwards. Wants to get it to Worthy and does. That ties the game. Worthy's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for Chicago. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Love it when Rose looks to share the ball, especially when his teammates are open
for the away team, Hawkins.
And here's ball outside. Offensive rebound. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. And he drives in.
And Hawkins loves getting up to jam at home. An impressive athlete who gets off the ground in a hurry.
Oh, you hear that sound? That's the flushing of the 12 right there.
Like a fierce two-hander.
Max force, throw that.
From deep. The offensive rebound. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Edwards. All going up court. Finished off the break.
So impressive. The fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Now a timeout called by Miami. The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Hey, guys. Well, Steve Kerr talked to his team during the last time out. He told them this is what it's all about, proving we're the better team in the tough situations. But you got to want it. Coach told his guys they have what it takes to win here. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, David. Here's Rose. Williams with the steal. And Ball sends it back. Here we go, one-on-one. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Loved the intensity.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Murray, good.
Three-point field goal.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
And he's able to get it back. Wembanyama, no good. Outside Rose. To the inside. Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And that's what you call leadership. Robinson providing it for his team by knocking down a big-time shot. And the more experience Edwards gets, the better he'll become, especially when he's stepping up and hitting the big shots.
And the dunk by Robinson.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Knocked down the three ball.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Now here's Murray. Outside, marking it. Pass to Robinson. Good.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Outside, Williams. Stolen by Rose. Now a timeout called by Miami. They're ahead by 4. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And please give it